Krabby, take us. Go. Yeah, Skate Horse, Lupine 1, you are so right about that. Skate Horse is like, this is not the right music to use Skate Horse for. Just a second. Where's a better one? No, this isn't Skate Horse music. We need something exciting. Sure, this is close enough. Okay, come on, skate your way into my heart, Crappy. Let's go. Yeah. Well, who is doing ollies today? Who's gonna be doing Tony Hawk crap? Probably one of our GMs. Actually, you know, I'm really happy to be here, and I'm glad that our GM today was ready to get everything rolling. You know, you might not necessarily associate horses with her, but you can associate other things like birds. We've got Kusogrand8. Kusogrand8, come in, come chat with me. I want to talk about your video game.
Hello.
Hey, Kusogrand8, how you doing today?
I'm doing good, and technically chocobos are sort of horses, right?
I mean, I guess you can count. Yeah, you. Whatever. Horses that have 2 legs and are birds and sometimes can fly and make bird sounds. No, they're not horses. What are you talking about? Horses have 4 legs. Important difference. Yeah, I'm less concerned about the flying aspect. You know who else can fly? I think the character in our game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Although, just based off of the name alone, you might not expect that.
Yeah, so today we have Theseus for the MSX.
Some people will recognize this name, Theseus. For those who don't, though, you will get very accustomed to that face. Well, not this face. You'll get accustomed to the game, because we've got 1 full hour of Theseus action for the MSX. Whoever makes the most progress during that time obviously takes the victory, moves on. Whoever comes in last only gets 0 points. No, JK, they got 2 points. What am I talking about? Why do you let me lie? Why do you let me tell lies here?
Yeah. I'm also currently working with the competitor still, so
yeah, no
I'll make
stress.
sure everything goes right.
I'll just go ahead and get everything captured that is already here. Don't worry, I know that people are putting work into this, and I really appreciate everybody who's volunteering and who has stepped in to help out. When things go well, it's fantastic, and when things don't go well, it's just nice to have additional people to help out with that. So thank you, Kusogrand8. Yeah.
Yay.
So question, aside from Theseus, do you have any fun games that you have been playing lately? I know Theseus is the top of the list, but come on, you gotta have others.
I've been going through Dead by Daylight since they added in the 2v8 mode, but that ends today.
Oh no, why do they end the good modes? Stop it.
I know, right?
Yeah.
They removed the random mode. But they did say they're going to be bringing them back now, like monthly or so. So that's good.
At least it's going to be monthly. Well, good. 2v8. Does that mean 2 bad guys and 8 good characters in it?
Yep, 2 killers and 8 survivors.
Aha.
Plus double the generators to repair. So that's fun.
Yeah, let's see. Well, I think we're just almost out of time. So here's the deal, everybody. We've been throwing for a little bit of a loop. We've been trying to get one of our players streaming, and I don't know who is currently streaming. Somebody just went live.
It's talked about in Game Master if you need.
Yeah, gotcha. Well, if this happens to be our GM, then sweet. We may have a zombie, we may have a non-zombie.
But yeah. I got this game from... I'm gonna give the players the same role I was given. I got this game in Kusogrand8, I think it was 4. I was up against Proton John, so I already had a handicap there.
Oh yeah.
But so I did the same thing to these players as I got. The players aren't allowed to use any passwords. So,
I think that's usually a good way to go with this game. It is a relatively short game, so I am not too surprised that they have that caveat. Everybody, let's go ahead and jump over here. Well, as soon as I can go ahead and get this cropped.
Also, is the zombie icon cut off?
I think the top of the zombie head is a little bit severed. It's fine.
Okay.
This is what happens to the best of us. Sometimes you get your zombie head chopped off. That's life, everybody. Don't be a zombie because you might get partially decapitated. Yeah, with that said, we've got 4 players, A. Smith, Alara Cutie, Corndan the Zombie, and Zedgeworth. These players will be trying to make as much progress as they can over the course of the hour. Of course, our zombie player does not matter here, but it is still always a joy to have them anyway. Let me crank this sound so that you can all hear... Yeah, there's not going to be a lot of audio for this game. Hello, Corndan.
It's just beeps and boops.
Beeps and boops. Beeps, beeps, boots.
Oh no, Corndan's coming for our brains.
Maybe. Clearly I'll do well because I'm zombieing and it doesn't matter. Also, I've played the game before, so it still doesn't matter.
Oh yeah, your screen layout still shows Fantasia.
That's fine. This is essentially a Fantasia of sorts. Okay, fine. I'll fix it. I'll fix it, everybody. Don't hold on to your butts, okay? Yo, you have a butt? Grab it. Grab your butt. Yeah, Corndan. Don't Make Us Bored was a lot of fun earlier this week, but yeah, and I successfully did not get bored. We had lots of sushi.
Yeah, we did. And my son went back and watched that today. That's after his bedtime. And the sushi apparently was hilarious.
Oh, good. Okay, well, I do have it updated. Well, yeah, Sushi Soul Universe. Fantastic game. Everybody should check it out at the least, you know.
I missed that.
Well,
watch it.
There's a VOD. Not only that, but we have been reviewing BBG submissions, and that is being a lot of fun. Although with travel starting tomorrow, I won't be reviewing some for a while. Maybe I'll if I'm bored in the airport or something, I'll go ahead and start reviewing a bit.
I need to do some reviews, but all the people on staff are really good about that, and so I haven't had to do anything so far.
I need to sign up for Don't Make Us Bored one of these days. But I need to find something to sign up with.
I mean, go find a dumb dollar game on Steam and play it, you know.
There are plenty. Oh, I've got probably at least 100 games on Steam that I could just pull out at any given point that I'm like, I don't even know what this is or why I have it. And I'm not sure if it's going to give me a computer virus, but hey, that's why you've got Windows Defender, right?
It makes me wonder if there are any games with like viruses on them on Steam.
I'm sure there are.
Oh, probably. Okay, I'm seeing if the players are ready to begin Theseus action. Of course, Theseus being a mythological character, as you can tell from the hat and the cape in the pictures.
Look, he drives a boat. It's fine. A ship, if you
He
will.
drives a boat. Okay. It looks
Right? This is a modern
everybody-
day. It's a modern day Theseus. He drives a boat.
Yeah,
He
what
might be a
parts
fisherman.
has this been built from? That's the big question. Well, with that said, we are just about ready to begin Escorian. What would be some good emotes for chat to spam? Obviously, anything low resolution, any, like, I know soccer balls would be good.
Stick figures,
Rings.
keys.
Flags.
Oh, we do have keys. Everybody, spam, spam, spam,
A Star
because
of
we're doing the
David?
countdown. Okay, and here we go. Off to a quick beginning.
Yeah, it'd help if I hit the button for that, huh?
Yes, the horizontal gold key. Well, here we are in Theseus land, where everything is a void. So what's going on, Escorian? What is this game?
You collect keys and rings, and you try to save your girlfriend.
Okay, she doesn't really look like she needs saving. She's even got a chair.
I know, right?
Yeah. In
But
fact, it
you
seems
can't save her also
inconvenient.
without the ring.
Oh,
You gotta
okay.
put a ring on it,
It's true.
and not just an onion ring.
I don't know. Like an onion ring would be fine. Maybe even better. You can eat those.
I know.
I love how this game has momentum.
It does tell you what direction you're going in too, which is actually really nice.
Wow, A. Smith is killing this. They've already got 2 levels down. Of course, Corndan is too, but well, Corndan's played into the lava.
You know, I'm going to play some music because this is really boring sounding. I gotta be honest. Yeah. Let's see. Come on, let's get the tunes.
Oh, I can even hear the tunes. I wasn't sure if I'd be able to.
Oh my gosh. I just love that it's like, yeah, let's go ahead and go with Super Highlight. That's a fantastic match for Theseus. Oh yeah, the shop music in Super Highlight. This is perfect for Theseus. Oh, well, right now, luckily it's very easy to see what level the players have gotten to. It's at the bottom right. And the thing is, once players start getting to level 3 or 4, you're going to see a lot more game overs. Now, they do have a lot of lives. Like A. Smith on the top left has 800 lives. That's quite a few.
It's like a life meter, really.
Yeah. They
Yeah.
only have one actual life. As the kids say, YOLO.
Oh yeah, A. Smith down to 89 lives. Yeah, they plummeted. How many lives does a Theseus have?
Whatever it takes.
That is fair. Do do do. Oh no, the alien got you, Corndan. Thou hast done well. Game over.
Yeah, that's true.
I like how it compliments you even when you die.
I mean, more games should do that. It's like, you did so good playing my game. Like, I'm so proud of you, Corndan.
As you should be.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
so A.
important
Smith.
things to note. This little like Star of David gives you like 127 life.
That's a lot of lives. I wish I had
a couple-
127.
Someone in chat noted that too, from watching the demo. Yeah, Zed noticed that in the demo. So that's a really good thing to notice. Also, A. Smith has learned that you need both the key and the ring to escape the level. So that's
Yeah.
another good thing to learn.
So how much information did you give the players before they jumped into this?
They can move left and right, jump, and I did tell them that tracking for the game would be level completed and which items they obtain. Basically, the 2 items you need, the key and the ring.
Very
but other than
good.
that, I didn't tell them anything else.
Yeah, usually, like, we can go a little bit thin when it comes to information that we give, but in general, we do want to make sure that players have controls, and that players know how tracking is going to happen, how to actually make progress, unless there's a very specific reason to withhold that information, which can sometimes I can be convinced, but it's not all the time. And for this game, nah, it makes sense. Get the key, get the ring. Those are what you need.
Oh, Corn Dad.
Oh, no, you got trapped.
Yep. That's why they leave the thing in there with you.
Well, that is so nice. Luckily, we have referees who are helping to track this match for us. First off, for what am I even saying? Duh. The referees for this match are Hazel Shade, died to Theseus too many times when playing Hades. Yeah. Okay. Kazuya ZX wanted to make a Ship of Theseus joke, but has none of the original parts. That tends to be the case. Dragus replaced his both with a zombie. Uh-oh. And then Jerry Ayers made a ship from the other ref's discarded ship parts. Finally, there's Blasness envies this protagonist's big jumps, and Taven is a fan of power walking. And honestly, yeah, this Theseus, he's got a good strut going on. Like, look at that.
No, it's pretty solid animation across the board.
Yeah,
for
for an
MSX
MSX game too.
Yeah, like, honestly,
And
having
not
both
in
vertical...
MSX2, like just a regular MSX.
Yeah,
this
if
is real
this
good.
is regular MSX and you have both horizontal and vertical scrolling at the same time, that's wizardry.
Okay.
Like,
I'm expecting about the levels they've made it to be the walls currently.
that is fair. Yeah, so everybody knows with this game, there will be a lot of game overs. I'm going to put the tracking information up on the screen because that will actually be very, very helpful for y'all. So give me a second and I will have that displayed. Give me a second. Chat, stop it. Actually,
Look
they're
at me
not saying
blocking
anything.
things.
I just like to harass chat sometimes. They like it, don't you, chat? And
Well, somebody does.
don't you dare say you don't like it, okay? Somebody likes it. Uh-oh. Well, there we are, and I'm gonna bring this in front of the... Oh, there's too much information on the screen. Ah! That's fine. That's fine. This is a problem I can deal with. This is my life. Okay, we're doing it. Sorry,
I don't know. But I will say Smith is doing really good. They've made it to level 5 already.
Very nice. Very, very nice.
If I wasn't keeping track of other things, I would still probably not be there. But
So yeah, A. Smith has made it to level 5. We do have Alara, who's made it to level 4. Finally, Corndan, our zombie, and Zedgeworth have both made it to level 3. Corndan slightly in the lead. However, Corndan doesn't count because he's a zombie and gets all of the details while we are talking. I'll just go ahead and...
really,
Yep.
it's because I've played this game before. I was the original test person for this game when Tina gave it out years ago.
I love it.
Yeah. Oh, that's what this is. Cave
Yeah,
Story.
one thing that you may notice is that you can jump really high in this game. In fact, as long as you keep holding the jump until you hit the ceiling, you can keep going up. If you touch a wall, do you stop going up, or do you... No,
Nope.
you continue until you bonk your head on the ceiling. However,
Yep.
once you let go of jump, you're done. You're falling.
Yeah, you cannot start back
Right.
over with.
No Flappy Bird.
At least not today. Where'd my music go? There we go. Just took a little while. Thank you, music. I appreciate it. So yeah, for those who are watching, the players need to get both the key and the ring in order to finish each level. So whenever you see that they have collected one of those two, that's a key item. Yeah, Corndan having both the key item and the ring key item. The key. Ring key and key. That's what you got. Oh no, I say Kiki and I think of Baba. Or Sharp Things. That's also Kiki.
So, with Baba, I like the game, I just had to give up on it. My brain is not made for puzzle games.
I beat Baba as you.
I beat it too.
It's such a good game. Occasionally the creator of Baba Is You shows up in chat, and I love the game. So if you're here in chat, you're cool.
Oh yeah, I know him, Pooley.
Yeah.
But I'm awful at puzzle games. Like, I cannot get...
They don't have to be your jam. It's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. The thing is, like, with Kusogrand8, we generally have various types of games that we give out, and we, you know, try to avoid giving too many of the same game to the same people because, you know, we want to challenge various aspects of players' abilities here. Now, plus, each GM tends to have sort of different genres or eras that they like to focus on. I tend to be a little bit more platformer focused when I give games, although not always. I do a lot of classics and a lot of older games. That's what I really enjoy. There are other GMs who focus a lot on DOS games. We've got Hedge Maze who focuses on whatever the crap it is she gives.
DS.
Yeah, we've got Jeff Games, which all of those are games that you don't want to play.
Actually, to be honest, I like Jeff's games. Every game I've played of Jeff's, I've enjoyed.
Okay, you don't want to get a Jeff game in a Kusogrand8 match, but otherwise, Jeff's games are amazing.
I got a Jeff game in Kusogrand8.
I mean, so
Mr.
have I.
Fruitjoy. I like his games.
He usually does some pretty good picks.
I mean, I like the games too. I gotta be honest, but yeah, you never really know just what nightmare you're gonna have when Jeff shows up, but you know it's a nightmare. It's just sometimes it's a fun nightmare. It's like you wake up and you're like, well, that wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad at all.
I don't think they're nightmares. I helped test one of the games Jeff gave out this year too. And I'm like, yeah, give it out. You definitely want to give this to people.
Now, one thing that I do want to point out is that with this match, the players have 9/10 points, and that means that 2 players will be eliminated, only 1 will move on, and Corndan gets to stay a zombie forever.
Corndan gets eliminated too.
Oh,
I'm gonna get eliminated, which is fine.
Yeah, I mean, that's what happens to zombies. They come back. They get eliminated. They come back. It's really annoying. You gotta destroy the head, okay? You don't destroy the head of the zombie, they'll come back. I learned this from... What did I learn this from? I don't know, zombie stories. Cataclysm, Dark Days, whatever it's called. The roguelike-esque game. That game's amazing. However, it's also a huge pain in the butt because of how difficult it is and how open world, like... I'm sure there might be a way to beat that game, but I'm not sure if there is. I love it, though. Then again, I'm a big fan of roguelikes. I need to get back to Caves of Cud. I've been playing Cogmind the last few days because they've had some big updates for that. And that one, Oh, it's great. You're a robot. And as you go around, like, your various parts get destroyed, and so you just salvage parts from other robots and you attach them. It's sort of like the ship of Theseus, but robot style.
But, and I gotta get more roguelikes too. I've been going through a lot of them.
I love roguelikes. Okay, well, at this point, it looks like everybody is just trying to make a little more progress, though Zedgeworth getting to level 4 now. I believe this may be... Oh, level 5? Never mind. This is Zedgeworth's first time to level 5, putting him in second place. Alara moving into third, but we've got a lot of time, and the good thing about something like this is that it doesn't take a lot of time to catch back up. Now, this game... Oh, go ahead.
This is the level that walled, like, everyone. Me, Proton, John, Polky. So, I expect this level to wall some people.
Oh, yeah. Oh! Some of these jumps in these tiny hallways, I saw Corndan just trying to jump up there, and not the easiest.
It is pixel perfect.
Oh, I love old games. Oh, you got in there. Okay.
So Zedge ended up tying A. Smith, but unfortunately, that still puts them in second place because
A. Smith did it first.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm sorry. You could have explained that, but I was like, oh, I know the answer. I know why A. Smith is still in the lead, because he did it first.
Don't worry.
Oh, yeah, but I genuinely enjoy this game. Like, this is the type of game that if I play, I will not get bored. I really enjoy this. Like, the graphics are very simple, the enemies are very simple, but it is still incredibly complicated in some of the physics and some of the jumps. Like, you've got some very precise movement, despite this being an MSX game. It runs extremely well for a game of the time. I think this was 1984 for the MSX.
Something like that.
Yeah. Even Mario 1 couldn't scroll like this. Come on. Had better sounds, but whatever.
Had music too.
Music takes a lot of processing power. Okay? Maybe. I could be lying here.
Sure it does. It at least takes up a lot of storage space.
Yeah. Well, the cool thing is that even though this was published partially by MSX and at the ASCII Corporation, ASCII is the group that made this. Yeah, I'm trying to think, what other games did they make back in the day? They made a decent number of games. I mean, 1942 for Game Boy Color and Windows. No, they couldn't have done the Game Boy Color version. Hanafuda Koi Koi. Oh, I love that card game. They didn't make the original card game, but they also did Can Do Ninja. That's a good game.
Oh.
Well, it's a game, and you can do it.
In theory, you can. Yeah, the group's first game, though, by ASCII Corporation, from what I can see, is... Well, maybe they didn't do the original version, but they did at least one version of Rogue, the game that created the genre of roguelikes. Thank you.
Uh-oh.
Oh, what happened?
Oh, they caught back up. Smith was frozen.
Ow.
But it gave you the super speed catch up. That's good. But we've had both Canton Dude Ninja and now this on this Kuso. So hey, this company's making Kusogrand8 history, I guess.
Well, good. Good. We need history. Come on, let's get history, everybody. So, do you happen to know the story of this game? Like, what is going on? Why are we Theseus?
Nope.
Okay. Oh, that's fine. As far as I can
Would
see...
you miss some corn down?
I don't know the. I don't know any of it. You want to know what I know about this game? Is Tina sent this to me and said, "Here, play this trash."
Tina? Tina, you should have told us more about it.
This
So-
clearly is exactly what happened with Theseus.
Yeah. You can't say it didn't happen like this.
Oh my god, A. Smith with 1 HP.
So, as far as I can tell, like, there have been a few games that were inspired by the game Theseus and the Minotaur, which was a pencil and paper maze puzzle by Robert Abbott. And I feel like because of the maze-like aspects in this, that may have been why the creators of this game went with the name Theseus.
Maybe. All I know is you've done a good job, Theseus.
And we're the only hope. Just call me Theseus Wan Kenobi.
Oh, except in that one, the whole idea of that maze was that for every step that you took, the Minotaur took 2 steps based off of a specific type of logic. Sort of like the one... Oh, what's that puzzle game the Flash puzzle game in Pyramids? I'm trying to remember what it was, but I think it was on the same site that had like maybe the original Peggle. Whatever.
No clue.
It was very similar to Theseus and the Minotaur. Yeah, with that said, I don't see any Minotaur in here. Mummy Maze, yeah, thank you, chat. I appreciate that. Oh, yeah, now chat is saying that we're gonna have souls like come from games with the name Soul. Can you imagine that?
Oh man.
A game like Rogue inspiring roguelikes?
The thing I'll never understand is the difference between roguelike and roguelite.
Roguelite is less related to the original Rogue. Roguelike is a lot more turn-based RPG that is incredibly difficult, whereas Roguelite generally is more action rather than turn-based. It's got elements of Rogue, but not all of them.
Okay. Those certainly were words.
Oh, some people in chat are saying that roguelite usually has permanent progression. I've seen roguelikes with permanent progression, though. So, yeah, it's not quite the same. Yeah, like Dungeon Man's definitely a roguelike and not a roguelite, but it does have permanent progression.
But all 3 everyone has made it to stage 5 with 1 item collected. So this is gonna be interesting to see who's the first person to get the 2nd item. Or who knows, maybe the match will be decided in the first 2 minutes.
Yeah, I think that, in general, what people are saying in chat, I somewhat agree with roguelites having permanent progression, but that's not really what differentiates them, because some roguelikes do have that permanent progression. Rogue Legacy, definitely a roguelite, but again, permanent progression, and it's action-based rather than turn-based overhead. Yeah, if you see something that looks extremely boring, then it's probably a roguelike. And if somebody says it's a roguelike, but it looks fun, then that means that it's a roguelite. That's the difference. If it looks fun, it's roguelite. If it is fun, it's a roguelike. Yeah. No, I like roguelites.
Nah, they're the same to me. Like, either one, as long as it's fun, I don't care.
No, but roguelikes aren't supposed to be fun. You're supposed to die over and over and over again until you regret every choice that you've made in your life. That's the roguelike experience. Oh my gosh, stop playing the same 3 songs in a row, YouTube. I'm done with you. I don't want to listen to egg songs.
What you do want to listen to is Quickman.
No. I'm gonna go ahead and say that's incorrect. How about this? This is better. Yeah,
I don't know.
This will last at least 3 minutes. Ooh, people are asking when is the Kusogrand8 roguelike. I could make a roguelike. I've thought about it. But I'm working on an adventure game first. That's what I'm doing. I've been working on the HUD, and then what I need to do is start working on some of the area art, make it rather basic. But yeah, I heard a beep. Who beeped?
That would be Smith.
Oh, good job.
But Smith had the right idea there, but gave up on it too quickly.
Yeah, so people know we do have a 4-way tie. All of the players making it to level 5 and collecting one of the key items. So whoever can collect the second key item on level 5 will move into the lead. Now, big question though. Even though those are the measures of progress, like, how difficult is it to get the second key item there?
You have to do work.
The second, it's a very puzzle solution.
Ooh,
that's all.
Okay.
It took me like the whole time to realize.
Yeah, you just have to go around, but...
But most of our players are trying to jump in through the lava side.
Yep. No, you gotta go around to the other side.
Don't jump in the lava.
Trust me, I thought about it. It's for you.
Well, yeah, Corndan, I'm glad I warned you. Lava's hot. It's very dangerous. Okay, you jump in the lava, you burn your legs off. Oh yeah, I remember this stupid item that the players are trying to get on level 5. Technically, there's a pixel perfect jump that you can make in order to get it, but it's so incredibly difficult to get. Corndan made that look doable. Okay. Corndan has both key items for level 5. That is a lead. But Corndan's a zombie, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, that jump that Corndan made, I don't know if that jump is necessarily required or if there's an alternate way to do it. I think there is another way to do it, but...
there it is.
Yeah, it's super difficult to actually get into the passageway that Corndan got into. There we go. We got Katamari
do what
music.
I'm doing here.
Yep. You just loop back around. and then you can get in from the other side.
Thou hast done well. Well, good. You know what? I feel like she's not too nobody seems really that concerned about saving the girl. Like, she's not even that concerned. I feel like she probably can get loose, like, if you take too long. I mean, we do have the timer at the top of the screen. So, what happens when time runs out? Do you die?
You die.
Yep.
Okay. Then she just frees herself. She doesn't need any help.
Or she dies of old age.
Oh no. I think the hunger would get to her first.
Isn't she like a god or something?
Who knows?
I don't know. Who is Theseus's girlfriend? Let me Google that.
The ship.
The bull.
Okay.
Or rather, Minotaur.
Nah, apparently it's Ariadne. Okay, daughter of King Minos. Okay. She fell
she's
with
the
with
spider lady.
Theseus, and with a thread or glittering jewels, helped him escape the labyrinth after he slew the Minotaur, a beast half bull and half man that Minos kept in the labyrinth. So she's helping you. Yeah, maybe there is a Minotaur in this game and we've just never seen it.
Maybe that's what the timer is. The Minotaur gets there in that time.
Rawr. Then he just stabs you with his Minotaur horn.
I'm so fascinated with Cord Dad. Like, where you were on that level, that was... Oh yeah, you can easily beat this game, Kusogrand8. In chat, they're asking if you can beat this. Now, normally you'd have continues and such, but our competitors don't get that luxury.
I mean, this is life or death. Let's give it, some stakes here,
Okay.
Right? They don't need continues.
Yeah.
Yeah, Theseus
Where's my
was
stake?
not a deity. He's mortal, probably. I mean, with that kind of hat, I don't think he would be immortal. Like, what a dork. Hey, look at
you
me.
imagine-
I just went into the maze and I've got a baseball cap. Alara collecting the ring. Zedge also has the ring, both of them on level 5. This is a possibility for either of them to move into first place, even though Corndan's technically in the lead. Corndan doesn't count. Either of them could, if they can get the key. However, this key is not exactly easy peasy to get. You got to work for it.
No, my question
I don't
is...
know. I think I made it look pretty easy to do.
That jump is so hard. Like,
My question is... I'm curious how many people are going to try beating their head against the wall and just trying to make that jump where the lava is.
honestly, if you have tried to do some of the other jumps in the game, you may have the realization that, yes, you can fit into those, but it is a little difficult. It's very, very difficult to fit in there.
I was one of those people who beat my head against that wall.
Did you get in?
Nope.
Oh, Zedge!
Hey, look at that!
Zedge getting the key, figuring out the puzzle. Yeah, we're never gonna see Zedge try to make that impossible jump because Zedge is in the lead. Very, very nice.
Nicely done. And that was the proper way, unlike Corndan.
Oh, Corndan's was the fine way. It's fine.
Of course it's fine. I did it.
Yeah.
It worked. I ate it.
Hey, whatever works, that's fine.
Don't eat Theseus.
What did you eat? The Minotaur, Theseus, Ariadne?
Well, let's not talk about the last one.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, hey, good night, everybody.
Hey, it's 7 o'clock.
It's 7 o'clock somewhere.
Right
Actually,
here.
no, it's 7:35 somewhere. Everybody, we're 34 minutes into this. We do have another match coming up after this. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Y'all are nerds, and I love it. I'm having a good time, though. I'm glad that we're here. I'm glad that we've got Theseus before I go traveling.
Oh no.
Oh no,
Lara
what?
is running out of time.
Oh
They're
no!
out of time, and look at their HP
The
drain.
HP is going, gone
Oh
soon.
no, you
Oh,
could have
the
grabbed the
flag.
key too.
I mean, yeah, but you would have died. So with that
Yeah,
said,
but
looking,
But it still would have been progress.
it's true. A little progress is really all you can ask for. At this point, Zedge is in the lead. Alara and A. Smith currently tied for second, and A. Smith wins the tiebreaker just due to getting there first. So Alara does need to get one more item in that level. Honestly, first, second, and third are still all up for grabs. As soon as you figure out level 5, it becomes relatively easy to get through again. Level 6, though, being a new difficulty. Okay, A. Smith moving on to level 5. Let's see if A. Smith can figure this out and get through the maze.
This I figured this is about where people would get walled, but they're doing way better than I thought. Like, I'm pretty sure they actually passed up half the people than we had in our match completing it. So
I believe you're correct, yeah. Okay, let me see. I think I got added.
Got added to what?
I don't know. Oh, in Discord, duh. Because I need to get the next match ready.
added, not added.
I don't know, maybe I got added.
Did you get added to a Kusogrand8 ring?
I got added to a call earlier. Anyways, here we are moving on. Yeah, A. Smith. I'm wondering if A. Smith is going to be able to get the key despite the frame rate. Oh, yeah, we have
right
more
now they haven't
seconds than
figured-
frames at this point.
Right now they're not figuring out the puzzle, so
The lucky
they might
thing,
try and make the leap of death.
yeah, luckily it's very easy for us to see progress. I mean, all of the key items as well as the level that they're on listed in the HUD at the very bottom. So it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we also ask all the players to make a local recording just in case their internet decides that it is time to die.
Yeah, in case of Comcast.
Yeah, which that may have happened right as I finished talking, right? Oh, it's catching
there
up,
goes-
it's catching up.
Look at all
Whee!
those frames!
Yeah, everybody, you were wondering where the frames went. Well, they're coming back. They're coming back.
Hey!
Woo!
And A. Smith has figured out the puzzle.
What? A. Smith gets the key.
They only have 60 seconds to escape, though.
Oh, that's plenty of time. That's plenty of time. Chat is asking if it's Comcast's fault, even if the players don't have Comcast, and the answer is yes. It always is Comcast's
Always.
fault. Yeah, so get ready to blame Comcast.
Somehow Comcast is involved in the middle somewhere.
Yeah, and there we go. A. Smith is through level 5 on to level 6. If A. Smith can collect a single item, that will put A. Smith past Zedgeworth. Let's see Let's see if the frames will let A. Smith progress.
So far, the frames seem to be not cooperating.
That's fine. I mean, as long as they are making a local recording, then that is probably going to work out fine. Alara back onto level 5 as well. She's trying to sneak and figure out the way to get the key.
Laura being the only one that has not completed this stage. Oh, and there's the leap of death.
That Alara
Luckily,
made.
only taken the... Yeah, Alara decided to not try that again.
I mean, luckily, Theseus has enough lives that he can tolerate a little lava, you know? Little lava is a treat.
Oh no, A. Smith.
Yeah.
No items.
So it is currently a tie between Zedgeworth and A. Smith, level 6. Both of them have made it there. Neither has collected any items, which means that Zedge would be a little bit in the lead based off of the tiebreaker here. Now, Alara has both the key and the ring on level 5. All she needs to do is get to her girlfriend. Come on, get to your girlfriend. Yes, she's right there. She's got cool hair and everything. And there we go. Alara moving on to level 6 as well. We are back to everybody tied. Level 6, no items collected. Zedge made it there first. A. Smith second. Alara third. Corndan is a zombie, and I think has technically made it there first, but yeah, that's okay. Yeah, you know, Corndan, I have to ask, because you've played this before, and Escorian, you've played it before as well, obviously. Like, what are your thoughts about this game? I think it's pretty obvious why it's in Kusogrand8, but do you like this game?
I'm not even sure. Honestly, you could make a case it's too good for Kusogrand8. I really think so, right? Like, the movement is good, right? The game lays out what it wants you to do, right? The movement is solid. The game is tough, right? And there's definitely BS like stuff about it, right?
Yeah.
But I think the game, I honestly think the game is real good, especially, you know, if we consider this as like MSX in 1984, like this is better than pretty much like anything else you're gonna get out there on a computer system in 1984.
Pretty much.
Laura, come on, you can get the one item.
Yeah, if Alara gets one item, that puts her in first place. Unfortunately, the death square, no! I hate the death square. Every time it just shows up and murders.
What do you think the death square is?
It's a death square.
Death square. Yeah, have you not seen a death square before in your life? Square of death. I mean, they also call it the square of death.
Children love the death square.
Yeah. I think that's Foursquare that you're talking about, Corndan.
Foursquare? What?
I love Foursquare. Come on, you go out to the playground, play Foursquare, get your bouncy ball, your rubber ball, you bounce it. Am I too old? Corndan, do you know Foursquare?
I know what it is. Well, I'm older than you, of course I do.
Okay.
My son knows what Foursquare is. They play it at recess.
I might have, but I don't remember anything about it. So.
We'd go play it at my house. We'd go and draw like chalk squares. We had a bouncy, we had one of the big rubber balls and play Foursquare. It's great. It's a playground game that is, at least in certain places, a little more streamlined to actually be a game. I mean, there are probably like regional rules, but I don't know.
There's definitely regional rules.
Yeah, like, is hitting a line a good or a bad thing? You know, it really depends on...
Line... It was all depends on what line you're talking about. If you're talking about the outer border line, right, lines are in. If you're talking, did they hit the right line, right, you know, trying to hit like player 3? Hard to say.
Oh yeah, also the whole Usually we played it so that whoever made it to the 4th square in Foursquare was the one who got to establish any rule changes. And there, some of the chaos that people would bring, let me tell you.
How come there's no Foursquare video game?
It would be a difficult video game to make, I think.
Yeah. It would be very difficult to make a Foursquare video game that was actually fun. Like, I think you could make a game, and it would be trash. But yeah, imagine it's sort of like 4-person tennis in a much smaller area. But also occasionally, and with a much, much bigger ball and no tennis racket. And you got to choose which person you hit the ball to. And occasionally additional rules could be added, like double bouncies. Or where you can hit it twice in a row in the air. Or double-handed. Usually, like, you could only do single-handed, but occasionally people would have the rule, no, you can use 2 hands.
Hey, Smith remembered the path.
Very nice. That's the important thing at this point. Remembering what you have learned in the game, you know. We're at the 45-minute mark, only 15 minutes left, and the players need to get back to level 6 so that they can make a little progress. The thing is, it's a 4-way tie, so really, the first person to make it to level 6 and collect a single item will move into the lead. If nobody can get any items on level 6, then that means Zed wins, having made it there first. Ooh, somebody in chat is saying that catching the ball in Foursquare is right out. Depends on the rules. Depends on the rules. Usually if it bounces, you can't catch it, but sometimes there was a rule added that if it didn't bounce and you caught it, then the person...
Then they were out.
Then they were out, yeah.
Huh. There's too many complications in children's games.
Yeah, that's why being a kid is fun. You can make up all sorts of crap, and everybody just has to roll with it.
Yeah, and if you're just gonna be like, hey, this is just Calvin ball all the way down. Yeah.
Yeah, of course there were the Foursquare groups of kids who were like, hey, we 4 are friends, and we're just gonna, or we 3 are friends, and we're just gonna let a 4th person come in and play against us, and we will get them out every single time. That way, you know, the 3 of us just control the Foursquare game. And finally, somebody would show up and manage to eliminate one of the 3 from the friend group, and then it was all chaos.
I can honestly say I never... I'm the type of person who was like, ew, people.
Well, I mean... No, that's a lie. I liked people. I was a very social person. But at the same time, I was a social person who didn't know how to, I think... What was it? Not be nerdy? That one. Yeah, I was very much a nerdy kid. Ooh,
I like books and video games.
I mean, I like books, I like video games, I like people,
I mean,
I like comedy,
literally...
I like sushi. There are a lot of things I like.
I can't have sushi.
Aww.
I'm allergic.
Oh my gosh.
All seafood.
Well, so you can have, like, non-seafood sushi.
I mean, I don't know if I'm allergic to the seaweed.
Well, you don't have to have seaweed. Like, sushi is technically named after the rice.
Look at that jump. Laura should have followed that jump through. Oh, pulled off the... Never mind. Put me in my place.
Alara managing to get the fast level 5. That's what I love to see.
Also, Alara has over 800 health now.
That's so many lives. Good. I also love that on the HUD at the top, it shows you like your velocity going horizontally. It's like you didn't have to put it there. In fact, I'm not sure it is helpful at all, but it is there.
Yeah. I wouldn't say it's helpful at all.
And there we go. Alara back to level 6. This is Alara's chance to move into first place. Let's see if she's able to do it.
There's still plenty of time. It's anyone's match still. Ooh.
It's not my match. I can't win, no matter what I do. Oh,
we
no,
decided when I zombied it was my match.
Yeah, oh, the death square is so evil. Yeah, Alara just trying to get past the death square, managing to take a little bit of damage, but surviving. Let's see what she's able to do. Yeah, she's dropping frames. Comcast just not wanting us to see who wins today. Let's see if we can defeat Comcast, everybody. Yeah, unfortunately, Alara has learned it. Level 6 is evil.
Yeah. They're all doing really good, though. Like...
Oh, yeah.
I'm pretty sure all of them have beaten most of the people in the match that I was in, so...
Yeah, I do know somebody showed up and said, oh, yeah, I remember Proton John playing this. And yeah, you were in that match against Proton John, right?
Yeah, and so was Pulky, actually.
Oh, cool. Do you remember who won?
Oh, him. By far.
John.
I am pretty sure I came in last place on that match.
Oh, no. It happens to the best of us. I've come in first. I've come in last. Welcome to Kusogrand8.
Yeah, I don't mind. Like I said, I'm bad at puzzle games, and this is very much a puzzle game.
It's sort of, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of is. Puzzle platformer.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with puzzle platformer. As long as you remember where you need to go and have that mapped out, whether you write a map yourself about where you're supposed to go or remember it, either way is completely valid. And yeah, just to pull up the tracker again, everybody's still tied, making it to level 6, no items collected. This is fantastic. Oh, chat's asking if I came in last during a match that I zombied. No.
Of course you did.
No, never. Actually, yeah, I'm like the one person who, if I'm a zombie, I lose. Like, most of the time, if somebody's a zombie, they're like, oh, I'm not stressed out at all, so I can win, but not me. I just lose anyway. I'm much better if I'm sequestered, if I'm all alone.
Clearly, you just throw it so no one else feels bad.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the one
what's my regular matches?
Wow.
Oh, Smith is back on level 6.
Okay. Well, A. Smith is currently in second place. It's a 4-way tie, but A. Smith got here second. If Smith can manage to get a single key item, either the key or the ring, he will move into first place. Now, Zedge and Alara Cutie are both trying to get Cop back up as well. They are on level 4. Remember, they're not allowed to use passwords. This game does have passwords, but the players cannot use them.
And BizHawk's not set up to accept it.
Perfect. Well, an even better reason to not allow passwords. So what makes someone a zombie? good question. Is it a fungus? Is it a virus? Is it just the fact that they are playing and they don't count? Probably the third one. Corndan indeed is here playing in order to fill up a slot. He does not count when it comes to this match, but he counts in our hearts. You know, I would cheer for the zombie, you know?
Brains.
Yeah, those are freaking awesome. Bam, 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 bam. Yeah, chat is asking what is the lore behind the zombies for Kusogrand8. That's actually a
We
good
needed
question.
somebody to fill in.
Yeah.
And I did, and I said, just treat me like a zombie. I don't count for anything.
Yeah, and I was like, I just need something on the layout in order to denote that we've got a zombie. And I'm like, skull and crossbones. Okay, he doesn't count. Skull and crossbones just means that they're here playing. That's what I'm going to use to denote, okay, we're calling it zombie. There we go. Kusogrand8 zombie. That's the lore. Are they magic? Are you magic, Corndan?
I mean, I might be.
Okay. And actually, like, you're a lot more intelligent than most zombies.
Yeah, I'd say Corndan's a philosophical zombie.
Ooh. Yeah, the question is if trolleys are real. We still haven't decided here in Kusogrand8 if trolleys are real.
Trolleys don't exist in America, do they?
I mean, they do in San Francisco.
I mean, I've been on a trolley, so I have to say that trolleys are real.
Okay, trolleys are real. There we go. Sorry, Xandra.
It's still out about birds, though.
Yeah, birds. You like birds, though.
Hey, wait a minute.
I don't know.
Yeah, you're allowed to like fake things. It's fine. I mean, you're allowed to like Theseus. You can like birds, too.
How do I ban Corndad and Brosentia from this channel?
I don't know. People have been asking forever, and I can't figure it out.
All right, we got 4 minutes left. This is going to be everyone's final push.
I think so, yeah. Mind you, Alara back on level 1, Zedge on level 2, but the first levels go relatively fast. A-Smith has the biggest chance to get to level 6 and to make a little progress. All you have to do is get one single item on level 6 and you take the victory.
Yeah, and now that they know these paths, it's going to be much quicker to get through the level 5 for them, too.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I'm not going to make another, I'm not going to make it in time. I'm just going to let this play.
All right. Hey, everybody, the zombie is taking a break. Yeah, technically, you are in the lead, Corndan. You just don't count. How the crap? Every single time that you're a zombie, Corndan, you win.
To be fair, this is a game Corndan's played before.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean,
okay,
clearly
that's
we've
why.
shown I'm not great at it, right? But I have played it before, and I like it. The game is fun.
Yeah, everybody should give this game a shot. It gives you a fairly decent idea of, like, a game that... How do I describe it? Like, probably the biggest flaw is the camera, but that's also one of the most impressive things for the MSX. You know, the controls are a little bit weird to get used to just due to how you have to jump and hold jump in order to fly forever. And as soon, like, if you accidentally let go of jump, you plummet. You cannot recover from that. You will be going all the way back down. So, like, sort of learning how to plan jumps out is a relatively useful skill in this game.
Yeah, but,
Okay, A-Smith opening up the door to get to the princess. All you gotta do is get the key and then get to the princess and you will be back to level 6. There is a very small but possible chance that A-Smith could move into the lead. Let's see what A-Smith can do. jumping over the close arrows. That's precisely the way to go. Those close arrows are a trap. A-Smith grabbing the key if the frames allow it. Going back to the left. There we go. Oh my gosh. There's a chance that in the last minute, A-Smith could take the victory.
That would be great. Like, I'm rooting for all these people, but I love a last-minute change.
I am always here for the underdog, for the last-minute change. Like, I don't care. Anybody here, as much as I love you, if somebody can beat you in the very final minute of a match, then I'm going to cheer for them. Okay?
40 seconds. Oh, no.
A-Smith found the princess, but unfortunately... Nope, not the way you need to go. And unfortunately, the frames are getting devoured. A-Smith bonking his head a billion times. You gotta get that jump. Watch out, the alien's trying to kill you. I almost called you Thexter, but no, you're Theseus. Come on, Theseus.
You know, the funny thing is, I was rewatching the match back, and I'm pretty sure you made that... Oh, man, that's it.
No! This is so sad. Theseus dying, but absolutely expected. That is time. Everybody give it up for all of our players. We have one of the first times this year, a 4-way tie. And as it turns out, Corndan, our zombie, is the winner, but doesn't count. And that means that our winner, who managed to get to level 6 first, and let me go ahead and check just to make sure that the ref sheet agrees with me. Our winner should be Zedgeworth, getting there at the 33-minute and 27-second mark. After that would be A-Smith, and in third, Alara. Zedgeworth, the one player here who will be moving on. Congratulations. Let me go and say, wait, why did I make that image pop up? That's wrong. Get out of here. Get out of here. No. Let me go ahead and welcome Zedge. If he would like to come and chat, I am more than happy to talk about how this went. Zedge. Yeah. Escorian, you said that you thought all the players did pretty well here.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure all of them beat me, so GG to them.
Yeah, honestly, GG. And here we go. The winner of our today's match here, Zed. Hello there.
Hello.
Hey, congratulations. You know, it was a 4-way tie. Technically, Corndan was our winner, but he's first a zombie and second, he's played this before. So, other than Corndan, you managed to get to level 6 first and thus took the victory.
Well, I'll take it. I know I started off strong there, and then I got lost and caught up in trying to optimize the early levels because I knew I was running them a lot and just kept running into walls, but I'm glad I made it there first.
I mean, that's sort of how it
Y'all
goes.
did good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what are your thoughts of the game? Like, I assume you've never played anything like this before.
No, nothing quite like this. It definitely took a second for it to sink in that you could hold the jump button to jump as long as you wanted until you bumped into the ceiling. For like the first 20 minutes, I was actually enjoying it quite a bit. And then I just got really frustrated. But,
oh no!
I almost see myself picking this back up again at some point in the future.
It's a good game.
It's more fun than I anticipated it being.
Well,
And the best part about it is you can actually use continues then.
Yeah, that's gonna make it so much more fun.
Oh yeah. A-Smith in chat is saying this was Mario. You can't convince me it wasn't. Mario can't jump that high, but he does wear the hat.
He does.
And the cape sometimes. Oh, that's why you can fly, the cape. The Mario cape. That doubted.
explains it.
Yeah. Honestly, though, like for the MSX era, like, I fully understand the jank of the game. It's not super janky. There are a few jumps that are really difficult to make. The camera moving around is a little bit odd, but it's one of the earliest examples of a camera that could move, like, diagonally. In 1984?
That is impressive, and honestly, for the jank that it has, like, it's not egregious jank. Like, it's very playable.
Yeah, it's consistent jank is what I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is there anything that, like, you think is a flaw for this game? Anything that's problematic?
Not anything that's sticking out, really. Just that damage gets brutal if you're not paying attention.
Oh, yeah. I'd say that if you're using passwords, it's probably going to be a little bit more tolerable.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can just, like, it can just eat up all of your lives so fast.
Yep.
I just love that it's
errant
called
jump and
lives
you're
as
gone.
well. Yeah. It's like that alien going back and forth. Gonna get you.
Yeah.
Or the death squares. I hate those death squares. Yeah. Well, it was great to have you here. I have to ask, are you
thanks for having
streaming
me.
anything these days that people should be aware of?
I'm not, but thank you very much for asking.
Yeah, sure thing. How about playing offline? Any good games that you've played lately?
I've been reabsorbed into Final Fantasy XIV, like so many of us.
Oh,
so.
just like half of the people here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe after this next work trip, I can jump into it for a week before I have 3 weeks where I'm traveling. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm prepared for that, but Final Fantasy XIV might be able to soothe any wounds that I have.
It'll help. It'll help at least.
Oh, good. Oh, good.
Well, thank you so much for having me.
Well, thank you, and thank you so
Thanks for
much,
enjoying my
Ascorian.
Yeah, absolutely. You
right.
guys have a wonderful night, and good luck at the rest of the matches.
Thank you. Take care of both of you.
Bye.
Bye. And seriously, great job to A. Smith and Alara. I very much enjoyed it. I do know that you two are eliminated, but you both did fantastic. I mean, a 3-way tie between the competitors. I can't ask for anything else. That was fantastic. Well, up next, we've got one more Kusogrand8 match. I'm going to run a quick ad, and we'll be right back. Stay tuned.